Hello everyone and welcome back to the Berserk manga read-through, where today we are continuing on volume 18 and we're starting with chapter 139. So last time we got a bit more exposure to the Tower of Shadow and what's actually taking place in there with Father Mozgus. A little bit of torture chamber in the name of God and dealing with the refugees and the heretics in the vicinity, where the last episode we're headed to a particular location. A bunch of people look to be going to this place, all of the refugees, so I'm assuming that this is like a little secret hideaway from the refugee camp that they sneak away to in the night. So let's continue with chapter 139 as they look to be entering a cave system. Bowels of the Holy Ground. Oh wow. Bunch of people parading around naked by an open fire. Okay. Yep, and sex is happening. we're getting back to that stuff from the Black Swordsman arc, where we saw like the Count going off to fight against the heretics, and then he comes home to see his wife and everyone engaged in a heretic orgy. And it looks like the same thing is happening here once again. So we've got another situation in the bowels of the holy ground. There you go. Humans cannot be boundless, without shape, free from fear and anxiety. But at the bottom of this cavern, such certainly existed, was an undulation of flesh known as sin. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to the sexy dancing cave time. So they're playing instruments, they got the fire burning. The same imagery, here we go. Yep. Once again, it's a dude who's, one particular guy's like, I'm gonna wear the mask. I'm gonna wear the goat head and get laid by a bunch of women. Hats off to you, sir. And old mate George Chim's like, what the hell is going on here? Come on, let's go down. There you go, we've got Luca observing as well, so she's... interesting. Oh, Nina! They've brought him in. They're like, we're gonna get him. The funniest part about this episode is there was a moment where I left a comment in a previous episode where people were like, oh, don't worry, you won't have to censor anymore. It's going to be fine from this point on. Sarcasm, lies, deception. It's been nothing but censoring titties. God damn it. She starts having some more sex, and Joachim's like, get these women off of me. Come, let's run away together. I gotta say as well, this is probably the furthest that it's been pushed as well. Usually when this manga has gotten to the area of the genitals, it's very obscured, very much in shadow. You sometimes see, like, it's like as close as Miura can draw it without it like getting like banned. Like, it's as close as he can draw it without it being this is already... I'm reading a lot of porn on this channel. This is straight up reading porn to you. But there's points where it just gets to the, like, it's so close to being so viscerally explicit on the genitals. Like, we've been getting a lot that are in shadow and stuff, but a lot of these that you're seeing is like, it's basically there. It's basically there. And this guy's like, oh my god, nipples in my face, what a nightmare. While someone is observing. I don't know if this is... I think Luke... because it's already shown Luca is also observing, but this is someone else. This is someone obscure. Is this a drug? Oh, she's been coated in something. Oh, she's just transforming into random shapes. Oh, this is really bizarre. Okay, so they're also seemingly ingesting some sort of psychedelic. Yeah, something that's like Sending him on a trip. An illusion. Wow. And you look up and there's... oh, wait a minute. Is this... ah, is the goddess of flame. I was going to say, is this the... that woman... one of the god hand. But no, okay, apparently it's the goddess of flame. There's a girl getting spit roasted there. She's literally got balls in her mouth. Porn reading time with Mapo. It's the goddess of flame. The goddess of flame. A hallucination. They've mixed drugs into the cook pot. Wow. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, dude. The porn episode. I thought we had multiple of these, but it just keeps going. I'm falling. He's fallen into that pussy. Oh, and he's converted himself into a spirit. Ah. Yep, that's what that is. Now, Joe Chim. Oh, great goat. I have brought this one to have him convert. Just some heresy. Just a little bit of heresy. You recite these words to defile God. Bruh, that's straight up... Repeat the lines of... Next, kiss his heart. And his member. He seems to be in a hallucinatory state where he's also susceptible to commands, because he's just doing it. Oh, and it turned into a snake. Snake cock. Now this is the last part. If you drink this, you'll be one of us. It's his semen. Oh, a finger comes out of his mouth. What the fuck? And he spits it out. What the fuck? Yeah. George Jim. Oh, it's like pieces of human faces. Eyes, ears, noses, fingers. This isn't an illusion. Oh my god. Oh! Like, when he just has that moment of this isn't an illusion, and he's just like... oh, what the fuck is going on? Joachim, wait! Kill that man! He means to betray us! Oh my god, and look at them all. And they push him down. What chapter did I just read? Oh. I was like, you know what? I wonder what this cave is, or they're just running away from the group. No, they're oh boy. Chapter 140. Next! Yeesh! Pushes him down the cliff. He's dead. Yeah. No surviving from this height. Let's go back. Someone might hear it and come look. Go on ahead. She's crying, you big liar. The witch. So she starts crying about it. What? I said go on ahead. Huh? Nina. Luca. Why, No, keep back. Keep back, stay away. Don't come near me. Nina. Ooh. Throws a rocket at her, strike her with a blow as well. She's so disappointed right now. If you come any closer, I'll jump off. What? What's the big idea? You know what? You've never done right by me. You've been high-handed and intolerable, acting like you know everything, proudly ordering people around. Even right now. What's with that look? You're pitying me. Do you despise me? That's how you get so big and full of yourself. You're the same as me, just a whore. How can you look down on other people that way? If I call out loud enough, my friends will come back. They'll tear you to pieces. Oh, wow. And just like... Come to your senses. Ow, what are you? Oh. You are getting punished now for your heresy. She's just brutally spanking. Nina's getting brutally spanked. Stop it, Luca. Please, stop it! We didn't agree on a safe word. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Girl, you worry me so. You really are a silly girl. Luca, George Hims, don't say anything right now. Come on. Let's just go home. Who's this then? Oh, hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Casca's wandered right in, hasn't she? Yep. Oh, this better not go the way that I think it's gonna go, man. Can you give Casca a break, dude? Can Casca catch a fucking break, dude? She literally just... I don't know what it is about what they've done to... what Mira's done to Casca's character. I miss her, dude. I miss Golden Age Casca. Before she was just at every opportunity, like, completely just abused and destroyed, man. And she's, like, essentially... there's nothing behind those eyes. It hurts, man. Casca is like one of my favorite characters in the Golden Age arc. Hurts to see her like this, man. Elaine. Oh no, she followed me here. What? You want to convert? Huh? What's with your face? Ah, I know her. Isn't she a whore at Nina's place? She looks like that because of syphilis or something. Seems it's on her face too. Leave her be and let's go back. I ain't raping a girl with syphilis. She won't rat on us if she's insane either. I'm getting sick in this cold. I'm getting sick reading this thing. Stop. Hey, wait a minute. This could be interesting. I want to take a look at a face that's rotten off. And her face is fine. Oh hell. Oh, looky, looky. What do we have here? There's nothing rotten under that mask. What's her body like? Let's find out. Now there's a face that could use some of me in it. Luca, you stay put over there. Oh man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh, the brand of sacrifice is bleeding. Oh fuck, dude. This like the physical like trauma response is gonna bring up the memories of the eclipse as her eyeball resembles the eclipse and she's like looking up at the she's flashing back to the eclipse and then we're flashing back to when she was in that position in the eclipse and she starts screaming because obviously she's going to start reliving the trauma of the eclipse. What's with her? Hey, you people. Yep. Gonna look up into the cave because it's nighttime, you fools. And she's got the brand of sacrifice. Oh, what the fuck? What's that? Ah! His like face starts getting like pulled away. Hey, what's wrong? Oh god. Just straight up eats the dude's face. This is drawn so differently as well. Oh my god, he just fucking took a whole munch out of his face. Say what? Oh god, here go the spirits driving the humans mad so they start feasting on each other. What? What is this? Don't tell me it's her. Sacrifice, woman, flesh, meat, sacrifice. Ah, and here it comes. Demon baby to the rescue. Elaine! This baby is so creepy. They all hesitate. All the spirits hesitate. And then they like exit. They stop possessing the humans' bodies. And then Casca goes to like grab it and it disappears. So this is why the baby appears to be like, no. Elaine, oh no. Oh, she's gonna get accused of being a witch, dude. For fuck's sake. Because she's doing like this in the air while stuff was happening. Elaine, you. Witch. And they all start bowing down. And then she walks away. Oh fuck. Joachim survived. Under the watchful eye of this shadow. This shadow person. This has collectively been like the worst 2 chapters of Berserk that I've read so far. Not in terms of quality, just in terms of what's in it. Get me away from it, dude. Berserk is so fucked. We're back with Guts. We're back with Guts on Spirit Road, Part 1. Found him. As he's resting. He's been running a whole damn day and a half since noon yesterday. If I hadn't been lucky enough to hitch a ride with those refugees, I would have lost sight of him. I'm gonna try steal his sword. Gonna try steal it. Guts already knows that he's there. Yeah, he's not even gonna be able to pick it up. So sharp, so massive, I'll bet this sword's famous. Won't budge an inch. But he swings it around so easily. Put your back into it. Use your hips, see? Like this. Then put everything into the first swing, letting loose without a shout. This is the dark blade of obliteration. I'm Puck, 7th degree in Elf Dimension style. When you request a person's name, it's good to give your own first. Didn't ask yours. Isidro. Very well, Isidro. Give us a shout and heave ho! He ain't stopping me? And then Puck just jumps onto it. Hey Guts. I caught Sneakidro. He's like under the blade. I'm dead. And then Guts just picks it up. Puts it on his back. It ain't a kid's toy. Looks like you've been shadowing me since yesterday. What do you want? You want to be his apprentice? Then you'll have to go through me since I'm his manager. Yeah, you wish. I ain't about to be under anyone. You missed that food you gave to me and you come to take it back. Oh, for shame. Forget about it. I ate it all up. It's gone. You ate all that? Okay, fine. You've got a sword. Do you want to be a fighter? Have you ever cut down anyone? Yeah, sure. 1 or 2. Well, it doesn't make much difference. It's best if you don't hang around me much. What I do is up to me. You've got no reason to complain. Well, that is true. It's the brand bleeds. Hey, Sneakidro, you better run. Why? It's a Sidro. They're here. What's that? Guts. I'm murmuring in the distance on the horizon as Isidro's just like, what? Oh, what? Oh no. Not demon wheels. Wagon wheels moving on their own? This is new. Oh, fuck. It's all of the... Oh, shit. It's all of the corpses that have been wheeled. Son of a bitch. Damn it. God damn it. Damn you. Oh, this is something else. Fuck. It's real? This is the stuff that I love about Berserk the most. I love Guts doing stuff. I love Puck's humor. and how good of a balance it is. It helps to offset the grim nature of the story. His comedic timing is really good. I really like when we're on this stuff and having him destroy demons and stuff like that. You know what I don't like? The absolute constant incessant focus on rape. Like, stop. I get it, but stop. It's not okay to show it so fucking much. Like, it's just insane, man. Like, to the point where there's like a whole 2 chapters almost dedicated to it instead of a couple of scenes. Like, I get you want to show the darkest, just most disgusting, vile, unacceptable parts of humanity, especially during the fucking Dark Ages. But fuck, man, when you're just like scrolling through a whole chapter, it's just grim. So I like it when we get to this stuff. I like it when we get to this. Can't just let Casca be, man. It pisses me off. Like, Casca deserves none of this. Casca deserves a happy life somewhere, not being protected by a demon baby, you know? Maybe with a consensual child of her own one day, not a fucking demon one. Not with the brand of sacrifice. Not brain dead, where there's just nothing going on here because the trauma has just ruined her entire character. It's crazy that the Golden Age as an arc is like, its name definitely means what it is. That was the Golden Age. That was when things were not so fucked up. That was when, you know, people were almost allowed to at least kind of be people, more so than they were before. Like, there was still demons everywhere and apostles and stuff like that. Oh, but not so fucked up to this extent. Oh. Let's continue. What the hell's this? Hell's Angels. Damn you. I'll get you. I'll tear you apart. I don't recall being cursed by any wagon wheels. Guess we should kill you too. I'll never hitch or swipe from another wagon ever again. Oh my god. Ooh, almost gets his head as well as we have him get saved by Guts, slicing it right in half. They don't really have any reason to hate you or me. They just died and got stupid and they can't tell who they're cursing. Son of a bitch, go to hell. I'll rip your guts out. It hurts. Curse you. Hate. Huh? These guys too. It's always the same for me too. Monsters or whatever, I don't care. I just want to unleash this black mass pent up inside me. But right now, I ain't got time to mess with you. I'm in a hurry. I'll do whatever it takes to press on. As it's time to slaughter the wagon wheels. Don't fall behind, Snikidro. Like you had to tell me, and it's a Sidro! God damn, just sprinting past them as Guts mows them all down. I knew he was amazing. Hey, yo, Snikidro, you're screwed! Hey, get to rocky ground or somewhere those wheels can't go. You'll get run down if you keep following. No way! This is the open road. Where I goes up to me, alright? Passed on the inside. Your sword, Snikidro, your sword. Now is the time to practice what I've taught you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now, Elf Dimension style dark but... And the blade just crashes. Puck and Isidro are gonna be good friends, I can just tell. Snikidro shield, he's hiding behind him. And Guts comes in again to be like, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna save you. Huh? Picks him up and throws him away. Toss. As he's just rolling down the hill. I love how Miura draws the comedic moments and movements. It's so good. And that's the end of Spirit Road number 1. Can we stay with Guts, please? Spirit Road number 2, please. The aftermath of the battle. As he's... No, not the aftermath. Still going. He's still running. Looks like they're done following us. Or maybe you just wiped him out. Hey, It's alright now. Let's drop the pace a bit. He can't. He needs to go get Casca. Come on, you've been running all since yesterday, and with just one short nap. At this rate, you won't be able to move once you get where you're going. You're carrying this huge thing after all. I wonder what happened to that boy. I wonder if he died. He seemed kinda like you. Nasty look in his eyes and so stubborn. Piss off. Oh fuck, hi. No sudden stops. Be more mindful of your landlord. One after another tonight. Monster's bumper crop. No, that's an old chum. Is it Skull Knight? Yeah, that's an old chum showing up. Once again, okay, what imparting wisdom does Skull Knight have for Guts this time? I thought I'd get your attention. You seem in good health, struggler. Ah, you know each other? I didn't think you had many human friends, but of all things, a monster. Ah, that's not to say I discriminate against monsters. He may not look it, but he's pretty lonely. Please be nice to him. By the way, I'm Puck. You, shut up a minute. An elf. An interesting thing to have with you. Huh? Something about him. 2 years prior, the ties that bind are strong. It's been a while, pal. What are you doing in a place like this? As I said before, I am the foe of the Inhumans. One is known to be located where I'm headed. Apostle. An apostle's near here. Possibly. The leader. And where I'm going, perhaps, is also the land you seek. You offering a ride? You offering a ride? On horseback? Hold up, what do you mean? Not that. Not that they're at the Tower of Conviction. Are you saying the God Hand are there? They exist everywhere in this world. At any place negative human thoughts swirl in a large concentration. But at the same time, it can be said that as a huge body of thought, they cannot take flesh in this world, thus they exist nowhere. Once again, you lost me. I don't have time for your annoying answers. My head. But at times there are exceptions. When the concentration reaches a critical point, one who should exist in the divine domain is incarnated. Just once in 1,000 years. Did you see it too? Did you not see it too? The dream of the shining hawk. Is Griffith gonna get incarnated? One who should exist in the divine domain is going to be incarnated as the shining hawk? Is that what's happening here? Likely every human in the world was witness to that same thing. It was a revelation. That someone who signifies the hawk is going to appear in this world. The hawk. Guts? Hawk. I ask you this. That girl who was with you, where is she now? Could it be she is at the holy ground you seek? What? So it's true. Hey, what the hell did you figure out? Why is it you know that? Give me a straight answer, goddammit. Puck, a little easier to grasp, if you could. The power of God descends to earth. The concentration of that idea is called the festival. And the festival is essentially a divine work. It traces a phenomenon in the divine domain. Traces a phenomenon? The flocking sheep who've been led to the blood-splattered holy ground desire the hawk of light. And you and that girl will come to throw yourselves into their midst. It nearly parallels that other time, the eclipse. It's an attempt to imitate the eclipse. Anxiety, fear, anger. It's as if an emotional floodgate has burst inside Guts. Huh? But what's this? What's this emotion? You mean that'll happen again? That? One more time? Is this ecstasy? Unfortunately, there's no way for man to change the course of this festival. What? This world is as moonlight reflected on the water's surface. The moon's light will not be extinguished so long as the moon exists in the sky. Moonlight will remain on the water, and this is a thing which already was. What will follow now is a shadow, no more than a shadow cast high above the earth by light from a distant, dying sun. Then you mean the results will be the same as last time? That we meet again unexpectedly here and now is proof, more than anything. We already subsist within the current of causality. We who exist beyond the physical are still merely shadows on the water. Guts. Who cares about shadows, causality? I decided on the Tower of Conviction and go there on my own feet. Nobody ordered me to. Besides, you're forgetting, I'm really bad at giving in. You gave me that name. The name Struggler. That whole causality bit's pretty shady anyway. This proud monster once predicted something to me. A death you can never escape will pay you a visit. He was sure as hell right, up till the eclipse. You said the same thing, but then what happened? Even if we swam in a sea of blood and shit, even if we got a little torn up, both Casca and I made it through alive. And then, sure, you helped us out that time. But this time, I'll save her by my own strength. Then, it's intense. But it's not just anger. It's more complex. Though minute, singular details certainly can occur at the time junction point that even they can't predict, I will in turn gamble everything on that point. And even if it imitates the eclipse, it doesn't mean it will be exactly the same. The scope, too, has natural limits in the material domain. Furthermore, that brand carved into you, it may be of unanticipated aid. What? As I told you before, due to the brand, you now live in the interstice, that is, the borderline between the physical and astral worlds. It's merely half a step, but you are outside the reason of the world. Maybe you aren't a shadow on the water, but instead a fish that breaches the water's surface. However, I will warn you of one thing. Fight or rescue, your lover will be left alone. It won't be as simple as catching two birds. At the holy ground where blind sheep gather, see you again. Wow. Mr. Skull, huh? I don't really get it, but nifty. You should have bummed a ride off him. You know? Yeah? Never mind. Maybe I imagined it. But that guy, he kind of felt like an elf. Interesting. Puck getting a read on other characters is always really nice to get that insight, because he can read Guts' emotions and also other characters that are very vague and mysterious. I'll save Casca. That's my top priority. That's why I'm here. But if he stands before me, then I'll... Let's go. The end of Spirit Road 2 with Isidro sneaking up behind him in tow. Let's move straight into chapter 143. This is, so they're going to imitate, they're attempting to imitate the eclipse. Oh man, I sure hope it doesn't end up going like last time. I hope it works out for the better, and we're going to have Mosgus end up doing something with a Balet and turning into a giant demon thing. I can just feel it in my bones. It was a howling, but not like the wind. It was like the voice of a howling monster beneath the earth. When I heard that sound, I'd cower in my bed, alone, to spend the night without sleep. Even so, I found myself drawn to the window, in my room, overlooking the city square. There was this mysterious pillar of flame. A countless number of cast shadows were wavering. like some kind of festival. The Pillar of Flame. Oh, fuck, man. We're gonna have Casca being strung up, like, at a witch trial. Like, we're gonna get witch burning Casca right now. Hey. Here we can see all the people are gathered as they begin to, light these pillars of flame of people getting burned at the stake. Release! And they burn people alive. Hell. The wench sure doesn't seem to have trouble lighting people on fire. Oh, you didn't know, Sir Jerome? Apparently the commander has a lot of experience when it comes to the stake. Huh? Her family's home faced the city square. Oh, wow. It seems when the heretic hunts were widespread, that was used as a burning ground. Oh, this is Farnese as a child. She was forced to witness it. Wow. Since the time she was a child, the commander's voluntarily been throwing torches at the stakes. I heard the reason the search for the Black Swordsman was approved was her meritorious service 3 years ago in the Holy See, when she caught a group of rebellious heretics and sentenced them to burn at the stake. Man, talk about hardcore. Good God. You there! What are you chattering about? Sir! Thou shalt not deplore distressing duties. Thou shalt not deplore the people's misunderstandings. Thou shalt not fear thine own death, nor the deaths of others. Thou shalt not seek retribution for thine actions. Thou shalt not question God. Whatever blood we spill in spirit or flesh, as man we continue to exist devoutly for God. That is what faith is about. I will not be troubled. Oh wow, as a child is witnessing their father being burned as well. Lad, your daddy's a heretic, isn't he? Does that mean like father, like son? If not, you'll have to prove it. Here, give this a throw. I'm saying this out of kindness. Look at everyone's eyes around you. If you don't throw this here and now, you'll be the next one turned in. One of the knights notices. This is that same knight. I forgot his name already. That knight that we saw last time. Oh no, that's Serpico. This knight. Yeah, right. Serpico stands in between it. Not to worry. The child bears no guilt. It was proven at his father's trial. Is that so? Beg your pardon? Whoa. I expect no gratitude. Forgive me, Lady Farnese. I do not feel well. Would you permit me to rest a spell? Very well, but personal care is part of your duty. I apologize. Slacker. Every time with the stake burnings. Flame, at least. I still cannot handle. Hey, nice one back there. You're Sir Jerome, I believe. Yeah, Jerome's his name. Oh, that's the good memory you'd expect of a Herald of Arms. Why are you here? Isn't it obvious? Taking a rest, same as you. Who can stand dealing with such a damnable duty? Right? No, I really don't feel very... There you go again. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just leave it at that. You know, you've really got your good points. I took you for just a pale-faced weakling. What? Don't be modest. I mean that kid back there. Friend of children. Pretty knightly of you. Ah, that? That was personal. Ah, what's that supposed to mean? I am the same as that boy. My mother was also condemned as a heretic to burn at the stake 3 years ago, before my own eyes. Well, I mean, do not let it bother you. It is the truth. I'm sorry. I have a bad habit of talking too much without thinking of others' feelings. I swear never to reveal this to anyone. You have my formal apology, Sir Herald. Serpico. It is alright, though. Suddenly behaving aristocratic does not become you. I hear that a lot from the ladies. I'll be returning to our duty now. Thanks to you, I feel much better. Okay. I think I'll go find myself a lady then. Are you sure you want to tell your herald that? You can keep a secret. Ah, yes. An exchange. My. Fair enough, but take easy. See you later. Yeah, take care. I thought he was just her toady, but there's a lot going on in him. See, Jerome knows too. Jerome's clocked it. Wait, though. He said 3 years ago. It couldn't be. Farnese laid out on the bed. When I stare at the flames, I remember. Before I knew it, I was descending the stairs as if lured by that sound. The sound was dreadful. Unable to bear the dreadfulness, I opened the door. A crowd of countless eerie shadows wavering on the walls of the houses. The stench of burning flesh. Shouts somewhere between cheers and condemnations. I knew then, when you peel back a thin layer of the skin known as our world from secrets hidden by the night, there surges terror. Suddenly, someone handed me a torch. I was frightened and threw it right away. A strange thing happened. The shadows corresponding to the torch I'd thrown swayed about all at once. One more. I see. I get it. When I throw in one of these, the shadows dance before it. I cast them in so many times that night. Each time the shadows swayed, as if dancing, as if trembling. I knew it. When you peel back a thin layer of the skin, known as our world, there surges terror. In order to escape that terror, you lead them, become one of them, and dance. A blessing, the Lord's blessing upon this girl. Well done, little miss, child of great faith. It must have been the heat of the flames. I could feel a strange warmth in my underbelly. And she begins to touch herself at the thought of her throwing stakes on the fire when burning people alive. The warmth in her underbelly. Yep, she's literally touching herself to the vision of burning heretics alive. I'm not in the wrong. Jesus, and that is the end of volume 18 of Berserk. That's the end of chapter 143. Oh, this was a tough episode with a lot of stuff in there. With a lot of stuff. Obviously, really engaged with Guts' story and him pursuing Casca, and the encounter with Skull Knight was really cool. But yeah, we're just, oh man, you're just getting so much exposure to that very interesting human nature. Humans are pretty messed up, aren't we? We're a pretty messed up bunch. Thank you so much for bearing with this one, for making it through with me, and a very confronting few chapters of Berserk. We'll see what happens in volume 19, in chapter 144 and beyond, where Guts continues his journey to the Tower of Conviction, and that's going to definitely be a chapter or a section of the story to remember. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for making it through it with me, and I'll see you next time.